Florida State fans and alumni is crying about Alabama again. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to talk about the Florida State Seminoles, their fans, and their alumni. Boy, this is a crying ass fan base. I mean, all the time it's something with these guys. When it don't go the way they think it's supposed to go. You remember back in 2023, man, when they left Florida State out the playoff, and the committee deemed that my Alabama Crimson Tide was playoff worthy. What did they do? Half the team quit. Come on, man. They went on a damn strike. That's what they did. Half the team quit, and the fans went crying. They wanted to sue every damn body because they didn't get in the playoff. And why didn't they get in the playoff? Because of their roster. They was down to the fourth freaking quarterback. You ain't finna win no playoff game with your fourth freaking quarterback, man. And plus, they had more injuries. Your roster deemed you not playoff worthy. And I still think the committee got it right. But anyway, here we sit in 2025. They crying again about Alabama because the AP poll rankings came out yesterday. And Alabama ranked number 10 and they at number 18. They crying. Oh, man, they ranked Alabama 10 spots ahead of us and we beat them. It would be the same way if Alabama was ranked 2 spots ahead of you. You would still be crying. Y'all think just because you beat Alabama, you deserve to be ranked higher than them. You think you deserve to be ranked higher than everybody you beat. Just because you beat somebody don't mean you deserve to be ranked higher than them. If Alabama go on to win out this season and y'all can lose 2 more games, you will still think you're supposed to be ranked higher than Alabama because you beat them. That's just not the case. Stop crying, stop your bitching, stop your damn whining. Because that's all you're doing. It's damn exhausting. And y'all should be exhausted. I mean, come on now. Come on, man. Take your win. You won. Whoop the freaking do. It's just a regular season win. You won the game. And when you look at it, the first game of the season, everybody who ranks these teams, AP poll, coaches poll, whoever, everybody who ranks them coming into the season, they don't know what these teams are going to be. After the first game of the season, you still don't know what the team is going to be. It's only one game. But when you get 3, 4, 5 games in, you got a sense of what these teams are going to be. And guess what? They have a sense right now, since week 1, that opening loss against your Florida State Seminoles, Alabama is a much better team by what they've been doing on the field. I understand what freaking Florida State been doing. But you got to look at the quality of opponents you've been playing. Matter of fact, let's go look at your schedule. Florida State, I could be wrong. But I don't think your freaking schedule constitute being ranked in the top 10. Okay, you beat Alabama. Then you face East Texas A&M. Then you face Kent State. Then you face you face Virginia unranked and you lost. Just like Alabama came to Tallahassee against y'all unranked and lost. You did the same thing that Alabama did. Hell, you come on, man. You beat us by 14. Whoop the fucking do. What did Virginia beat you by? Oh, they only beat you by 8. Good enough. Good showing. In overtime, as a matter of fact, good showing. But still, you freaking lost. On the road to an unranked team, the same thing that Alabama did. But the thing is, in between those games, Alabama had a Power 4 conference, a Power 4 opponent in Wisconsin. You didn't. So you only beat one Power 4 opponent, and that's Alabama. Alabama done beat who? Wisconsin. They beat Wisconsin and freaking Georgia. And you know who Georgia is. Do you think your Florida State Seminoles is good enough to beat Georgia right now? And I'm quite sure most of the fan base, Florida State fan base, would say, hell no. You ain't. You just caught Alabama in that first week. That's all you did. That's all you did. Do Florida State fans think they would beat the same Alabama team that was on the field Saturday night? No, you don't. You don't. But anyway, they crying. The alumni. Matter of fact, let me give you the timeline. Following a week 1 loss to Florida State, Alabama initially dropped in the polls, but later rose in the rankings, creating controversy and frustration for Florida State fans. In August 2025, Florida State defeated the then number 8 ranked Alabama Crimson Tide 31-17. Despite winning the head-to-head matchup, the Seminoles found themselves ranked lower than Alabama in the AP poll a month later. Week 1, August 30th, 2025, Florida State, unranked at the time, upset number 8 Alabama 31-17 in Tallahassee. Week 2, Alabama dropped in the polls but remained ranked. They were number 20 in the coaches poll and 21 in the AP poll. FSU entered the top 25 at number 19 in the coaches poll, ranked 2 spots ahead of Alabama. Week 6, September 28, 2025. After both teams reached a 3-1 record, Alabama was ranked number 10 in the AP poll following a road win over Georgia. Meanwhile, Florida State was ranked number 18, 8 spots behind a team they defeated by multiple scores. Media and fan reaction. The ranking difference was heavily criticized by many, including former Florida State quarterback Danny Cannell, who publicly voiced his frustration over head-to-head results seemingly not mattering to the voters. They do matter. They take everything into consideration. Not what you think they should take into consideration, Danny Cannell. Anyway, this is what Danny Cannell said. And just like that, the head-to-head doesn't matter. Amazing how this works. I'm glad we're able to establish this year how incompetent and stupid AP rankings are. But while that remains a fact, the concerning issue is that the selection committee members are human and do pay attention to them. It's the biggest scam in the sport. It's not a scam. You just in your feelings, Danny Cannell. Anything, and I mean anything that got to do with Alabama football. And it's good. Danny Cannell hates it. He hates the SEC as a whole, as a conference. He hates it. Because guess what? The SEC and the Big Ten owns the ACC. I just want y'all to know that. And Danny Cannell hates it. He can't stand it. He can't stand it. Heather Dinich out here crying, talking shit too. Heather Dinich, she be on ESPN, First Take. She be on SEC Network sometime with Paul Feinbaum. She can't take it. Nobody cares about you crying. Nobody cares about Florida State fans crying and not liking Alabama. You got the win. Take the win and leave it alone. You as a Florida State fan, you can't possibly think that your Florida State Seminoles can do what Alabama did this weekend. You can't. No way, no how Florida State can go on the road to Athens, Georgia, go in Sanford Stadium between the hedges and come out with a win against those Georgia Bulldogs. You can't freaking do it. And you know you can't do it. Your opponent has something to do with where you're ranked. And the fact that you lost to freaking Virginia, a team that ain't done nothing, the whole college football existence. At least Alabama, we did lose to Florida State. Florida State has a football history. Y'all have won national championships. As I said, just 2023, you went undefeated in the regular season and won your conference. We didn't have Virginia did that. That has something to do with it, man. Come on now. Just face it. You didn't get it done. You think, come on, man. Come on, man. Stop all the crying. Stop all the crying. Y'all becoming known for this. Always complaining. You ain't never daggone happy when somebody deems another team better than yours. Cheer the fuck up. Take a happy pill. Stop being so angry all the damn time. Have mercy. You lost this past weekend. You lost. And you know you was going to fall in the rankings. You knew that. So come on now. Why is it just Alabama? Is Alabama the only team with a loss that's ranked ahead of y'all? I don't know. But let me check it out right quick. Let's see. Let me check it out. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see if Alabama the only team that's ranked ahead of y'all. But if not, why are y'all crying about Alabama? Simply because y'all beat them. I don't care. Look, Georgia ranked ahead of y'all. They got a loss. LSU ranked ahead of y'all. They got a loss. Tennessee ranked ahead of y'all. They got a loss. Man, Penn State, they got a loss. Texas, they got a loss. But you just crying about Alabama simply because you beat them. Just because you beat them don't mean you're a better team. You was just a better team that day. That's it. That day. So, hey, get over it. Get over it. That's all you got to do. Get over it. Win your games and leave us the hell alone. That's all you got to do. What are you going to say when you take a L this week at home against Miami? Then what? Or are you still going to be crying about Alabama? Because I feel Miami going to beat your ass. That's just the way I feel about it. Now, I came after this win and gave Florida State their props. I think y'all got a good team. I think your quarterback is playing better football than he ever have. Think you got a damn good team. But you just got to stop all this crying when you lose. Now, when you lose this weekend against Miami, I don't want to hear nothing. Nothing. No crying, no excuses, no we should be ranked above this team or that team. I don't want to hear a damn thing. Nothing. And when Alabama sitting with one loss and y'all sitting with two, I hope y'all still don't think that you will be ranked higher than my Alabama Crimson Tide. Hell, we both could lose this weekend. Do you still think you should be ranked higher than my Alabama Crimson Tide? Do you? Matter of fact, it's about if both teams lose, it's about how we lose. If Alabama get blew out and y'all have a close loss by 3 points, then I would say yes, they deserve to be higher than Alabama. But if Alabama have a close loss, 3 points, and y'all get blew out, according to y'all would still think, hey, we deserve to be ranked higher than Alabama. According to y'all thoughts, simply because you beat them. Never mind we just got blowed out and they only lost by 3. Never mind that. Come on, man. Stop it. End of the season, we'll say 9 games in. Alabama sitting at 8-1, 7-2, and y'all sitting at freaking, who knows, 6-3. Oh, to Florida State fans, we still should be ranked higher than Alabama because we beat them. Man, shut up. Shut up. All this crying and complaining, man. Just accept where you at. Accept that you in the top freaking 25. Come on now. Alabama was sitting at number 17. You ain't hear us crying. Alabama failed in the rankings even though they didn't even play. Come on, man. They fell 5 spots in a bye week. You ain't hear Alabama fans crying. Accept it and move on. And another little nugget. Right now, these rankings don't even matter anyway. Rankings don't matter until it's time for the selection committee to put their top 12 teams in the country together. The only thing matters is the playoff rankings. And it ain't nowhere near that time. And y'all already crying. I can only imagine when the playoff rankings get here. Hell, you might have 3 or 4 losses and you'll still be thinking, hey, Alabama shouldn't be in there because we beat them. Even if that's the only loss Alabama got. That's just the way Florida State fans think. Danny Cannell, grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Come on, man. Florida State wasn't shit when you was there, and they still ain't shit. I'm going to tell you that right now. It is what it is. But, Florida State fans, y'all be blessed. And remember, KB don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. Enroll, damn, Tide.